So, in the previous recording, I mentioned the CEO of Primerica talking about MLM, affiliate networks, partnerships, things of that sort. Now, in my meager opinion, this is Andy with Automation Anytime, and affiliated companies are, potential. We're in pre-launch, in other words. So, there are a couple of, in other words, problems with various business models. There's all kinds of business models that exist on planet Earth. So, for example, there's one business model. It's like exactly the same as the other one. One makes millions of dollars and is featured and has all kinds of accolades and news stories and that are positive, and they get all the goodies and things like that. And the other business model, basically the exact same thing, all things considered, says the same thing. It has similar processes, knows the same things. And what do they have? So there's a couple of, I'm not going to say problems, but so there's multiple ways to reach an ideal outcome. In other words, with affiliates and partnerships, so for example, in the world of global competition, or macroeconomics or microeconomics. In other words, at some point, the word, it's a bad word, meagerly, it's called competition. You end up competing against others for one reason or another, for the sake of what? Potentially for the sake of other people's pocketbooks. You see what I mean? Now, with that being said, so the whole idea of the conundrum of affiliate marketing and the typical understanding of multi-level marketing is that if the products are similar or whatever, then it goes to, they call it politics, they call it competition and things like that. And so it might cause a disruption, meagerly, in the way the current systems are operating, depending on the level of financial impact in the world, and a different way of doing things. So, in other words, this is why with our pending inventions process, we're really actually focused on that more than anything, because in our opinion, if you can form a product and service that is ever so slightly in order of magnitude different, I'm not going to say better, but cost less, is engineered according to unique specifications and things like that. Yeah, it reduces the level of reliance on the existing systems that previously existed. So anyways,